Well, a new season of JoJo means a new opening, or certainly more music. And today we're going to be checking out Dance with Steel Ball Run. My name's Marco. I'm a former pro opera singer, and I love talking about anime and video game music from an emotional perspective after a decade on the stage. You know, the only JoJo songs I've heard are Vento d'Oro and Sofia Dolcemente Leva Jesus. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of stopping and starting. Unfortunately, with the nature of anime and copyright, a lot of this is going to end up being me talking. But yeah, if you want to check out the full video, you can do so over on patreon.com/MarcoMeatball. And if you want to watch anime with me, you can do the same over there. Thanks a ton, and let's get into it. That's cool. So this whole like opening 20 seconds is just like, it really is setting the stage of like violence and danger and action and ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dim, ba-dum, ba-da-din, ba-da. It comes from the chest. It comes from the belly. It's like, what are you going to do? You know, I'm looking at a picture here. It's obviously very gunslinger oriented. I don't know if it takes place in the West or JoJo's confusing because it's not fully clear where you start. There's like 3 different part ones. Some people say it's to skip. I don't know. I don't know where to start watching/reading JoJo. It's definitely, I'm inching my way towards it. This opening is interesting. It's not exactly a sound I really like, but I do really appreciate the drum set momentum in that. I'm curious to hear where it's going to go. It's because it's picking up right here. Ba-dum. And I guess it's worth pointing out for a quick second that there's dissonance, ba-da, ba-da, ba-dee, ba-da, and that's all like tension, right? It's all clash, right? That's what the point of tension is. That's all building. Steel ball run. So it's all an opening. Damn, that low bass saxophone. That's cool. I mean, even that's layered because boom, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, dum, da, dum, da. This is that effervescent confidence that we get from anime characters a lot of the time. You know what I mean? It's like, here we go, baby. You know, it's real grounded. Boom, bam, ba-dum, bam, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, bam, ba-dum, dum, dum, da. Oh, yes. Here we go, you know what I mean? And then you get like a little bit of the rap underneath. And I also love it goes Steel Ball Run, which is very like commercial jingle. And I think like that's the thing about JoJo with the animation and art style here. All of it tends to lean into the extra, into the absurd. Now that's not a negative, right? Like absurdity is not bad. Absurdity can be quite interesting, but I love how everything is sort of big. I wonder if this is going to borrow the Vento d'Oro sort of, because isn't Vento d'Oro technically the main theme of JoJo? Anyway. Love this lower Barry sax though. So like, it's effervescent and powerful. Oh wow, shit. It's interesting because then in this corner it becomes very dancey, right? And what I like about it is that we get the strings in there as well that raise it and end up adding this wonderful feeling of dance and bounce. So I don't think that this has really changed its like emotional arc. Like I still think obviously now it's a little bit more sultry. It's like washing the hair. You like my hat, by the way? This is like a different character, but still the same kind of confidence. And it's almost like sensual. Da, dee, da, da, da. Come here, baby. You know, like it's all confidence ultimately. Yeah, Dominant seventh or whatever it is. Yeah, and even that too. Ba-dee da 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 da, ba-dee da 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 da, ba-dee da 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 da, see a ball run. All of it's just confidence. Large chorus. What's up, man? Let's get to it. Everything has that kind of adrenaline to it, but obviously there's a bit of, it's just interesting because it like switches style. Like before it was like a ever so slight tango, almost salsa, and then now it's like slight jazz samba. I don't know. It's obviously a fusion. Wow, big jazz piano chords there. Yeah. Nice moving bass here, very active. Switches to electric guitar and saxophone. Wow. Piano's still going too. And it's that quality, like opposing forces coming together. So the piano is actually the underbelly. The piano's having this improv field day, where it's just kind of doing its thing. It exists. It's spicy. It's vibrant. It's constantly flowing, constantly changing. It's very not on the rails, even though it's accompanying us. And essentially the sort of, it's not the main event, that the upper melody. It's not the upper melody. There is, I believe, the bass going on underneath that piano is kind of buoying the whole thing. Bass being that supportive quality there. Yeah, it's cool. And you hear when the sax takes over, there's a launching, or I just imagine a shootout. You know what I mean? I imagine like running down a street at full force. The visuals are, there's a feeling of leaping over objects, like it's a chase kind of. And you pick up with the drums. Yeah, you right there, you hear that? Obviously the snare comes in, bum, 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 that drum set. And then the sax starts to whine and wail a little bit, which showcases tension. And then you get the excellent rum, bum, bum, which then hits and launches us into more of that momentum. So this is what we heard at the beginning, kind of. Slows down. Yeah. So this is such a common, like 310 to Yuma, old school, like John Wayne spaghetti western is really the sound. Everything is in unison. It's all quite, here we have the strings moving and the vocals are really interesting. This is when it's all over and like you pull up to the howdy, ma'am. The sun is setting and you're over the top of a canyon and you're looking out at this, like in the picture here, looking out at the vista and like, well, it's time to set off into the horizon. Actually, isn't it amazing though? Because then, so you have that moment of peace, and then you look behind you, and you're like, "Oh, gotta go!" And then you just kind of can, pick up the pace again because there's like a group of like 50 lawmen behind you. You know what I mean? Like there's a real, there's just like a, what's the phrase? Devil never cry or like. Devil, there's a debonair quality in it. Like you're always on the go, but you love this life. You love this feeling of being chased. You never want to sit still for too long because it gets you agitated and gets you tense, right? Lots of unison sax there too, actually. This is cool. Moving. Yeah, classic Dominant. You know, seventh finish there. Yeah, it's dope. And it's just fun, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, like, I don't know much about Jojo, but I do know that, like, this is fun. You know, and Vento d'Oro is a fun song. Now, obviously, you've got, you know, Sofia Dolcemente, you know, the Leali del Principio there, which is not fun, obviously. I love anime, dude. Like, I don't know. I can't get enough of manga and anime as I go on this like journey. And I've got a monster over there. I got to finish up Tokyo Ghoul. I still haven't finished it. I'm still reading One Piece slowly but surely. I mean, like, God, I've been reading Witch Hat Atelier because the composer for that is going to be Yuka Kitamura of Dark Souls and FromSoft success and fame. So, you know, we keep this train rolling, and sometimes it's fun to jump on stuff that's trending, because usually I'm listening to stuff that came out a long time ago. So this is fun. If you want the full uncut version of this, it's on the Patreon. If you want to actually watch some stuff right now, I'm watching Cowboy Bebop. I just finished my new love Evangelion. Feel free to check that out in the Patreon. Thanks a ton, and I'll see you later.